Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 11th to the 17th. Let's see what we have here for your download message and the theme of the reading. Let's see what we have. We've got focus. All right. Let's see what we have for your tarot messages. What you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week. Let's see what we've got for you. Spirit and guides, what do my beautiful Virgos need to see, know, and expect? Okay. All right. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, ooh, Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, wow, the Strength and the Judgment. Coming in next, you have that Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. All right. So this is a week where you have to focus on the details. Pay attention to the little details. It could be in anything in your life right now, but this is what you're going to want to do. What you focus on, you're going to see come to fruition. Paying attention to one thing, okay? Don't over-obsess, but definitely focus on something here this week. You're going to be concentrating on something. Now, coming in with your life and career card, you've been given honest work, and it says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up and in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So some of you might be in a job that you really don't care for. It might not be what your vocation is, but hang in there. You're getting experience into something that you might be able to apply to your next position that you're going to be going to. So this is a card that says whatever you're learning now, the skills you're learning now are going to help you as you move forward in your next position. Now, you've got the Lovers, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got the Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful card of a new opportunity coming in. Get you going. Get your creative juices flowing. It's a wonderful new endeavor. It's a windfall of resources coming your way. Okay, it's heading you in a really good new beginning for a fantastic start. It's a good time to launch something new. Maybe you're changing your careers or even going into business for yourself, but be open to new acquaintances and even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people that provide insight and regarding how you get things done. So being in the right place at the right time, something beautiful is coming in. It may lead you to the point where you will be in charge of all your emotions, and you may be in the seat of power, being your own boss or having a more supervisory authoritative position. Getting your ducks in order, focusing on these things. This is a card of feeling confident and moving forward and being in charge, sitting in the seat of power. The Lovers comes in and says you're going to be having to make some decisions and choices on an emotional level. It could be with somebody who you care for that way, maybe a partner in business or in love. This card says be mindful, and you might be letting your heart lead your head, but sometimes, especially in business, we better let our head lead our heart. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, yes, you've got the Candle, and it is a career and money card. And it says ambition, taking action, hustle, manifesting money. And your career could be management, high rank, and visibility, and athletic. So you're definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now when it comes to your job and your career. You're out there. You're actively being proactive to find that perfect position that you want. You're hustling and doing a good job. You're in the process of manifesting money and doing all your affirmations, but also taking action physically to get them and have them happen. You could be receiving, as I had said, a management position here. You could be in charge of your own business, your job, or the department that you might be working in. You may have to do some business athletics, which means you're going to be very busy. Be prepared for that. The Six of Wands comes in, the Ten of Cups comes in, and the Six of Cups comes in. You might be reconnecting reconnecting with somebody. There could be reconciliation here, or you could just be thinking about your past years ago of colleagues back to school, young people that you were involved in when you were a kid, But I do think there will be a reconnection here and a reconciliation of you getting together with somebody to have a laugh about the past. You've matured through them and grown through them. You may be entertaining children or being in the company of children. And you could be in the company of your pets or getting a new pet or a dog. The Ten of Cups comes in and says, wow, happy ever after. And what does it, and why are you celebrating? Ooh, beautiful. This is a card of all over wellness, happiness within your family circle, partnerships, children, feeling that peace and harmony that you so deserve. The ultimate happy card. But it also tells us that after every storm we've worked through, the sun will shine again. And often we get blessed with a rainbow. And at that end of the rainbow could be that pot of gold in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money. The Six of Wands says take a bow. You need to be congratulated for the hard work that you've done. A lot of you might be receiving an accolade of appreciation, and you are going to see the rewards coming in for that. This is a card of perhaps getting that acclaim, an award, a diploma, even public recognition about something that you have done very successfully. Woo. Beautiful. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given this card that says face control issues. Trying to control others only limits your own freedom. Let go of the need for control and trust in the flow. Well, nobody's a bigger control freak than me, Virgo. And it's difficult to do that. We want everything done in an orderly and expedient manner. We like accuracy. We don't like waiting. But this is a card that says you're just going to have to let it go. Don't allow yourself to get uptight, especially if it's control issues about someone else's situations, because we can't change them and we only frustrate ourselves. So focus on the good things this week and let go of those control issues. It'll make your life a lot better. Coming in next, you have the Judgment card, the Strength card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, you know, I think this card is saying that you are, a judgment call's been made and you're moving on in a new direction. You're feeling very grateful right now, and you're doing your affirmations and you're giving your grace and gratitude for the things that you've got and the new chance that you're getting. You're changing things. You're going in a new direction. This is a card that says you're going to be much happier for making those decisions and choices. You'll be in control of now what you want to do. The Strength card comes in and says stand in your strength. But also, don't lose yourself in the heat of the moment with the roar of a lion in any types of debates or arguments or discussions of communication, because you may say things you can't take back. Look at the situation, listen to the other side of the story. Remember, we can catch more bees with honey than we can with vinegar. Remember, let go of those control situations. The Wheel of Fortune comes rolling in, my beautiful Virgos. Yes, jump on that wagon and ride it hard. This is the card of good luck, good karma. You could also be taking a road trip on any or numerous wheeled vehicles, or you could be getting a new car, or maybe you're buying new tires. But it's a card of good luck, good karma, and everything working out in your favor. Coming in with your next card, this is your messages from Spirit and your guides. You've got the card change and transition and transformation. I love that. You know, hold on. There is a change coming, or you need to make some changes. Uncertain times are ahead that can lead to a period of transformation or transition in your life. Like the butterfly breaking out of its cocoon, this change can lead to something beautiful unless there's negative energy around you in the rest of this reading, and there's not. So the timing that this is going to happen is within the next few days, perhaps this week leading into next week. You're going to find that there's going to be some big change here. So you're going to be going through a transition, and you are also going to be changing yourself and how you look at things. Coming in with that, you have the Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. There could be somebody around you that's deceptive. They may not be who they claim to be. They may be wanting to coerce or charm you into something. They're not your best friend. Trust me, they are the liar, the cheater, the thief. They're only out for their own agenda. But guess what? They get caught at the end of the day, and it's going to be bye-bye to them. Coming in with a Tower, sudden change, but you having the ability to make changes for the better for yourself, making yourself happier. This is a card that says you're building a bigger, better foundation, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a job, your career. You're moving on. This sudden change has given you time to think about your priorities and what will benefit you better. You're going to celebrate something. This is beautiful, some of you. You're getting together, family, friends, sisterhood, brotherhood, colleagues, and you're celebrating a beautiful event. It could be anything. It could be a graduation, it could be a homecoming, it could be reconciliation, an engagement, announcement of a child, a baby, a birth, a wedding, anything like that. Reunion even. Coming in at the end of the week, your beautiful outcome card and your angel message is 1122. This card has to be changed. I'm sorry, but I'm sure this is the card that happened in the last reading. So let's shuffle and give you a new card. I'm sorry I didn't do this. I thought I had changed all of them, and this is your new card. All right. You have been given 0909. And guess what? It's a new beginning. Opportunity, courage, achievement, endings, new beginning, adventure, and love. Keep an eye out for an opportunity that could change everything you are completing something significant, and it's rewarding to see yourself level up. It's time to close an old chapter and embrace the new adventure that's about to unfold. Beautiful new beginning coming in for you, Virgo. I love it. Now, you've got the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. This is a card that says you could be sabotaging yourself by presuming and assuming the worst of a situation. Remember, what we think we attract, we become. So stay positive. Something might not have happened as quick as you wanted it to, or you're waiting for it, and now you're worrying about it. Focus on the good things. Focus on the positive things. Let this go. You don't want to sabotage yourself. You're only holding yourself back. That's the only thing holding back this situation that you're waiting for. The Queen of Cups comes in and says you're always there for everybody. This is a beautiful card. She's the ultimate mother. She's there for everybody, and she wants to heal the world. So she finds that she has to take care of business for herself and nurture her needs first. No is a full sentence. Remember, if you're being pulled constantly and being there for everybody, being this huge people pleaser for everybody at all times, at all places, then you're going to come to resent that, and you're going to deplete your energy. So take care of yourself first, okay? Now, the Seven of Cups comes in and says you could be inundated with a lot of choices and decisions right now. Take your time. Remember, it's an important and life-changing decision that you could be making. There may be a lot of them, but remember, everything that glitters isn't gold, and if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. You need to think about what's going to benefit you to your greater good in long term, okay? What's going to last the test of time? Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos.